Welcome back, fellas. Put this in the ether. Um, do not date a career woman. Right? The reason why she's not gonna prioritize over you. She's not gonna be focusing on you. You're not gonna be her priority. Her career is her number one priority. Right? That's what it is. That's the end goal. Right? She's not gonna. She's not gonna respect you for who you are. She's not gonna respect you for what your career is. She's gonna serve her master, right? Like you can't serve two masters. Either she's gonna serve you or she's gonna serve her career. Most likely, if she's a career-oriented woman, right? She's gonna focus more on her career. She's not gonna focus on you. And for instance, if you say you want a family, right? You can start a family with her, but yet again, expect that she's not gonna be an optimal wife, optimal mother, right? You can probably have to sacrifice your career in order to support her career, right? It's all these negative things when you date a career woman, right? Or an educated woman, right? They focus on the wrong things in life when they don't really want they don't really want a relationships, right? They think a relationship is just the next step in her life, right? Is a relationship, but they don't understand that it's just more than just a stepping stone in her life. A relationship is like a relationship, right? Is how do I say this, right? Is commitment. It's dedication. It's a sacrifice. And they don't understand that if you want a relationship, you have to sacrifice your career as well, right? If you have a family, your family comes first, right? They don't understand that concept, right? When you're in a relationship with a person, and when you have a husband or a family and all this stuff, no, they want all this stuff when it comes to relationship, and they want a career on top of that, thinking that they could do two things at once, when actuality they can't. They're gonna wind up they have to work harder or choose their career over their family. This is what leads to a lot of divorces when in relationships, right? When a woman chooses her career over choosing time with her husband, right? She's gonna realize that she don't really want a family at all, right? And what's that gonna lead to? It's gonna lead to divorces and lead to all these headaches and lead to all these drama in your family, in your life. Like, do you really want that? This is the thing you have to deal with when you date a woman that focuses on her career more than she focuses on you, right? This is why most guys out there do not want a career woman. This is why most guys out there want a traditional woman. This is why a guy out there, right, when they see a woman that's focused on the career, is a total turnoff, right? That means, right, most guys out there understand that she will not put you first. She always put her priority first, which is a career, right? And she will always try to please her boss instead of pleasing you. Like, wait a minute, who are you married to, right? I'm your husband, but yet again, you spend more time with your bosses, right? And not only that, who to say that she's not gonna have an affair out in her career than she is with you? When she spent more times in the office, that means she's more exposed to other men's out there, right? And when she's exposed to other men, ideas goes, right? Her mind doesn't wander off. Like, why am I with my husband who make less money than me when I could just fornicate with another dude or something? I'm just giving an example, right? I'm not saying all situations like this, but this stuff does happen where office romance happen and cheating happen, and the husband get tossed aside because of her insecurity, of her own problem, right? Of her own wandering mind, right? This is why I don't advise men to date a woman who focuses on her career so much, or a woman who have a career, right? I don't focus on that because as a man, I want to provide for her. I don't want her to provide for herself or for me, right? I don't think like that because all these things, when she's outside the house, all these drama could happen and you don't know what's going to happen, right? And I'm not saying that women ultimately belong in the house, but when you are taking care of your family, right? I believe a woman should take care of her family, but I don't believe that she should be locked up in the house all the time, because taking your family also involves taking your kids to the doctors, taking the kids go shopping for supplies, go grocery shopping, go take care of errands, right? Right? I don't believe totally lock up in the house. But I don't believe that women should just stay locked in the house watching TV all the time, right? But I digress on that. But I do believe that women should be housewives, right? Housewife encompasses a lot of things, not just lock up in the house. Housewife have a lot of duty and a lot of responsibility. It's like a job as well. Housewife is like a job, right? And but she don't have to worry about bills. She don't have to worry about all this stuff, right? And that's what's wrong with most women. They think being a housewife is like a punishment. It's like something degrading. It's not degrading, right? Some men out there would rather be housewife than go work. If some guys would rather do that, what does that mean when you stay home? It means that it's a good deal to be housewives because you don't have that much responsibility. It's easy on you. It's less stress, right? It's less stress. It's less stress compared to being in the workforce. Not only that, when she's a career woman, she can be more stress, right? More stress meaning more headache, meaning more problems in her, meaning more arguments, meaning more all this stuff, right? She gonna take out her anger on you, right? Because she have all this stress at work, she gonna punish you. She gonna be disloyal to you. She do all this stuff, right? All this outcome, all this headache that comes with a woman who focusing on her career, who sexualizes her life on her career, right? And that's why it's not optimal for a man to choose a woman to be dating a woman based on her career, based on she's a lawyer. And not only that, look, when a career woman, if she's dependent on her career, she can use her career as leverage over you. She can think she's smarter than you, put you down, right? And be argumentative against you. She can think she know more rights than you. She thinks she have more power than you, right? Especially if her career is like a doctor, a lawyer, or whatever it is, right? A scientist, whatever it is. She can put you down if she's a politician, right? You're gonna be the beta male simps. Right? Do you want that? Do you want a career woman? To me, a career woman is like the worst choice to be involved with. I don't want a career woman, right? As a man, you're supposed to take lead. You're supposed to make more money in the house, provide her with all the stuff, and take care of her, take care of the family. Now, what does it mean? What does it mean if a woman is take care of the family based on her career, right? That means you're a simp, right? That means you're not doing a guy's duty. A guy's duty is to do all the things I just mentioned, right? No matter what it is. And her duty is to take care of the family, right? Not to be a career-oriented woman, right? I don't believe... This is going to stir a lot of straws, man. I don't believe women should be a career-oriented persons because they make terrible wives, right? They don't appreciate their husband as much as a regular conventional wife. They don't have time for their family, right? A lot of psychological damage, a lot of problems come from a household when the mom have a career as a priority, right? Over the family. I'm not saying you can't do it, but it's going to be hard, right? It's like serving two masters, like I said before, right? So this is the type of things you have to worry about, the type of problems you're going to come across, right? She's going to use that thing as leverage over you, hanging that career, that diploma over your head, thinking that she's better than you, putting you down, all these stuff. You have enough of that with regular women as it is, right? Regular women think they're better than men as it is. And to be dating a career woman with that kind of mentality, that's 10 times worse in my book. Right? A career woman? Really? No. It doesn't work like that. Right? And guys in the right mind don't want those type of women. Right? They want I don't want to say traditional woman because some guys don't want a traditional woman. Those are, I don't know why. But there's a lot of headaches, right? With dealing with career women. All right, they're not gonna bow down to you. They're not gonna be submissive to you. They're not gonna listen to you. They think they're better than you, right? They think they can one up you. They think they're gonna try to argue with you all the time. Argue with you constantly. Do you want that? Do you think that's a stable household when you come home and she's arguing with you all the time, constant, nonstop? She's gonna be unhappy, right? Most career women are not happy, right? What does it mean when a woman is not happy? And you're involved with her, and you're married to her. She's most likely going to divorce you. As soon as she's not happy, she's going to divorce you. You're the first victim as a man, as a husband at the house. Right? When you date a career woman, when you involve yourself with a career woman. Right? The casualty is the house, the family, right? The husband, the children. Right? Her happiness comes first. Right? When she's a career-oriented woman. Right? So these are stuff you need to look for as a man. Do not go out for this career woman. This is a warning. Right? You're going to face a lot of trouble. No matter how much the pay it is, it's not worth it. In my book, if she's getting paid 6 figure, is the money is not worth the outcome of being with her. It's not. The headache is not worth her six-figure income. That's what I think. It's gonna bring you more problems, right? She's gonna think and especially if she makes more than you, she gonna think she thinks she's the shit, right? She thinks she's top dog in the house, right? She can be the main provider. And a woman psychology changes when she thinks she's the main provider, right? She can look down on you, belittle you, and all these crap, right? But this is some of the stuff. There's many elements, many things that can happen when you date a career woman. This is just some of the things I just want to let you guys know. Avoid dating career women because you're only setting yourself up for failure, and she can't serve two masters. But let me know if you agree or disagree. Let me know in the comment below. If you like my video, I drop videos daily. Like, share, subscribe. Right? On that note, guys, as always, peace and blessings.